Hey, my geometry cats and kittens. Ooh, sorry, a lot of noises. Today we are looking at topic 2.5, deductive reasoning. Wah, 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 wah. Alright. So deductive reasoning, what does it mean to deduce something? Well, that's when you're given facts and statements, you draw a conclusion. Wow, I can't write. A conclusion. Okay? Okay. So let's talk about some conditional statements. If the hypothesis is true, then the conclusion is true. Okay? So again, that's saying if P then Q, if we know that's one statement, the other statement is P, therefore, then we can conclude Q. Alright, that looks really, really confusing how it's written out here, but let me tell you some examples. That'd be like if I told you, if it is Saturday, then you don't have school. And I tell you, or someone tells you later, it's Saturday. Then you can conclude, well, there's no school today. But now be careful, because that doesn't work in reverse. I can't say, oh, there's no school today, and then you're like, oh, then it's Saturday, because it could be Sunday or spring break or summer vacation. You can't go reverse, okay? You have to be given P, and then you can conclude Q. All right? Don't be trying it. So let's try it. Mark, getting that paper, making some money. If Mark saves $30, then he can buy a new video game. Mark saved $30. Now I'm doing if P then Q. And my second statement gives me P. So these two things match, right? If they match, we can conclude he can buy a new video game. So yes. Marky can buy a new gamey. Okay. Let's look at number 2. If a quadrilateral is a rhombus, then it's also parallelogram. ABCD is a rhombus. Well, does this match the P statement, the first statement? Rhombus, rhombus. It does. So that also means if it's a rhombus, then I can conclude it is a parallelogram. That means parallel. Okay? Let's do another one. Look at number 3. Number 3 say. If you are 18 years old, then you can register to vote. Olivia is not 18. Does that mean she cannot register to vote? No. We have to draw conclusions based on what's given to us. We can't. That's called extrapolating. When you draw a conclusion without it being explicitly, there being an explicit rule for it. So this says not 18. This says are 18. These do not match. They're not the exact same. So because they do not match, I cannot draw a conclusion. No valid conclusion. This hurts your brain a little bit. Sometimes y'all think too much about these and they get you in the corner. Okay? Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do some more. Let's learn some stuff. Let's try something new. So that's law of detachment. That's if P then Q. And P is Q, then Q is true. Law of syllogism is kind of like the transitive of logic. It's kind of like the choo-choo train. that allows me to take two conditional statements in which the conclusion of the first is the same as the hypothesis of the second. AKA, if we're given a P then Q, and then that Q starts off to an R, then we can conclude, therefore, P then R. An example, this one would be something like, if it is Saturday, then there is no school. That's first statement. Next statement, if there is no school, then I can sleep in. So I ended the first one with no school, started the next statement with no school. So I can combine them and just say, if it is Saturday, then I get to sleep in, unless you have little kids who wake you up at 5 in the morning. Okay? Okay. Let's do an example and see what happens. So if it is Saturday, then Jake has a baseball tournament. If Jake has a baseball tournament, then he will need to pack his lunch. Well, I've P then Q. Now this end of this one has a baseball tournament, matches the end of this one. So that means I can go from here to here and here to here. I can cut out the middleman in a way. I can combine these two statements into one and make it so it says, if it's Saturday, then he'll have to pack his lunch. Sorry guys, my pen is actually dying. So your conclusion should be, if it's Saturday, then he will pack his lunch. Alright, let me try. If Saturday, then he will have to pack his lunch. Whoop. All right. Let's do one more. We'll look at number 9. So number 9. If it's sunny this weekend, then you will go boating. The next one is, if it is sunny this weekend, then you will wear shorts. So, with this one, whoa, Mr. Twiglet. What happened there? It turned into pen. These two match, but those are both starting. They don't end with the same one the next one starts with. So this one is no valid conclusion. Because the end of my first does not match the start of my second, is no dice. Don't worry guys, we will do more of this in class. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you have a great day.